I learned a great lesson in beliefs many years ago. I worked for the company that is now Madison Square Garden Productions, and we did everything that went on at Madison Square Garden. We did all the Knicks games and the Ranger games and the horse shows and everything else that happened there. And one day I was going to work, and I came up out of Penn Station and walked up onto 8th Avenue. And I looked, and there were semis everywhere. And on the side of them it said Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey Circus. And I thought, wow, this is really cool. I love the circus. I love going to the circus. So I decided on my dinner break, instead of going out, I would just take a walk. I'd go up around the rotunda, and I'd take a walk and take a look backstage at the circus, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You see, I worked there, so I was allowed to go wherever I wanted. I was walking along. It was really cool, the horses and the tigers and the big Lippenauer stallions and zebras and all of that. And I passed, I'll never forget the giraffe, because they had removed ceiling tiles to make room for the giraffe. And that's how tall they are. And so the giraffe's standing there, and he's eating the fiberglass off the ceiling tiles. The trainer comes along. The trainer yells at him in German. I guess it was a German giraffe. And then coincidentally, the trainer was the father of the person who's now the trainer at Ringling Brothers. And he yells at the giraffe in German. The giraffe stops. The trainer walks away. The giraffe does this. Watches him leave. Goes right back to eating the ceiling tiles. So I concluded that giraffes like fiberglass. Now I'm walking along, and I run across a line of elephants. Every imaginable size. Little baby elephants, middle-sized, and big jagunda, bigger than my car elephants. And they're all standing there with this 1-inch rope holding them in place. And I'm looking at this, and it's not making a lot of sense to me. So I went over to the trainer. It's not making sense for two reasons. One is that this full-grown elephant could snap the rope like it was nothing. An elephant can pull a tree out of the ground by its roots. It has no problem with a rope. And the second thing that bothered me was that the rotunda at Madison Square Garden is 5 stories above 8th Avenue. So where's the stake going? Right? The stake is in a couple of inches of dirt that they put there for the circus, because the next day it's going to be a hockey game. So I went over to the trainer and I said, excuse me, I don't understand something. Why doesn't the elephant just snap the rope, go down the ramp, go up 8th Avenue, go back out the Lincoln Tunnel where he came from? Go back to Jersey, back to Secaucus, wherever the elephants live. Okay? I don't condone this. I do not support it. I'm vehemently opposed to it. What the trainer said to me was that what they do is when the elephant's a little baby, they tie it up with the rope. And the baby elephant tries to break the rope, and he can't do it. Baby elephant tries again. He keeps trying to break the rope. And after a while, the little elephant stops trying. In psychology, it's called learned helplessness. The baby elephant grows up conditioned to stand there. The baby elephant grows up believing that there's nothing he can do to change a situation. So my question to each and every one of you today is, what are your ropes? What are the invisible ropes that are holding you stuck and keeping you from progressing forward and going to the life of your dreams? And I urge you to challenge those and get rid of them and move on. And you can do that a number of different ways. One of the great ways is with affirmations. You can override any limiting belief. Every day in every way, I'm getting healthier and healthier is better than, oh man, I better slow down, I'm not getting any younger. Create some empowering affirmations and get rid of the ones that don't empower you. And then get an image of the life that you want to have. Whatever it is that you want to be, do, have in your life, you can attract it. Law of attraction is real. Whether you saw the movie The Secret or not, the law of attraction is a real law of the universe. We attract what we think about. The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Earl Nightingale said, we become what we think about all day long. It's been said that we move in the direction of our currently dominant thoughts. Flip Wilson, if you remember Flip, said, what you see is what you get. Same principle. Whatever you hold in your thoughts, whatever you envision, whatever you speak about and talk about, you bring about. And that's very important, by the way. Watch what you talk about, because you bring it about. We have that power. So you get a sense of what you want. You want to be an author? You want to see a book with your name on it? Wow. Make a dummy cover, put your name on it, start working on the book. I'm an Irish kid from Staten Island that they try to throw out of high school. I've got 6 books in 22 countries. Don't tell me I can't do this stuff, okay? This is not a theory with me. I live this day and night. This is real. You decide what you want to do, and you go and do it. You learn along the way. Napoleon Hill also said high levels of success require specialized knowledge. And in the next sentence he said, but the knowledge doesn't have to come from you. We get stuck because we think we have to know everything. No, you have to know what you want. The Bible says ask and you'll receive. It doesn't say whine, moan, complain. It says ask. It doesn't say figure it out either. What do you want? Do you want to travel the world? You want to be sitting outside a cafe in Capri, Italy, watching boats sail through the Blue Grotto with a little cup of espresso on the table in front of you? Spend some time seeing that. Get an image of that happening. Start to see that taking place in your life. Whatever it is that you want to be, do, and have, spend a little time each day envisioning it. Go there in your mind. Athletes do this all the time. Gina was talking about golf before. Jack Nicklaus calls them his mind movies. He said he makes a movie of where I want the ball to go, and then I play back my movie and hit the ball. That's how he does what he does. Every major athlete knows this. We've known it for years. Dr. Dennis Waitley learned it in the 80s and taught it to the Olympic athletes. What do you want? See what's happening. See what you want to have in your life.